Hey there, so today we have another review. This is the last can. Very unfortunate. Honestly, wish I could have shared it or something, but then again, like it would be fresh anymore if I waited. So then, therefore, I just might as well enjoy fresh while I can. I work pretty much the rest of the week, and then I have to immediately go to New York in the middle of that. So like I don't have free time to like share this as fresh as it is. This is right over 2 weeks fresh. Yeah, right over 2 weeks fresh. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. And I got this like actually 2 weeks fresh. So, hey, they get head out there again. I'm gonna be disappointed, but that this is gonna be gone. But thankfully it's also Super Bowl Sunday. I had to work all day. So actually, yeah, this will come out when it comes out. But I'm watching the highlights, and why not enjoy an amazing beer while I'm doing it? So, beer comes in a nice medium deep gold color, wonderful off-white head to that. Oh yeah. See, now it's just fun when you review these beers, and sort of I was doing that same thing when I was enjoying that 6-pack that was like somewhat-ish fresh. Not greatly fresh, but still had complexity to it. This is right over 2 weeks fresh, and man, see now as I smell it, I'm getting more. I'm getting a little bit more orange. So I'm getting a little bit more like papaya. Last time I was replying to reviews about the one that I again the 6-pack I bought was like a couple months fresh. This is like literally 2 weeks fresh, though, right? So, but yeah, papaya. Pine. Again, it's also very much influenced by like, is this the first IPA you're having for the night? Is this the second IPA you're having for the night? I find that like your palate and your ability to taste just like evolves and shifts, and having this beer back to back to back, well, not literally back to back in the same evening, but like back to back in multiple nights with it throughout a week, you're sort of like wow. Piney, a little bit dank, sweet pineapple, dripping, sweetness, a little bit of papaya. It's more tropical than I remember usually. A little bit of light biscuity malt character. Saturated, smells awesome. Nice. Lingering, echoing hop character. So this is what happens when you enjoy back-to-back hoppy beer. So the one I just timeline-wise reviewed before this was the second attempt at the Diesel Thunder, the Firestone Walker double IPA, blah blah. Here on this palette, after having that, this is wider. It's first off, the thing I noticed is just more expression of hop flavor. The totality of flavor just echoes and echoes and echoes. It doesn't even have to be specifically what flavor characteristics you're getting, but just the hoppiness. It's just there's just like really beautiful myrcene kind of just like oily hop thing that envelops the palate, and it really doesn't. Again, it doesn't really matter what flavor character. It's just hoppy. It's hoppy. It just tastes like freaking hops just sticking to your teeth and just echoing on the palate. But as wait more. I love that note. Right around third to half palate. There's this like really beautiful plasticky fruity heady topper thing. It's a combination of like peaches, pineapples, and like plastic and dankness, and just like it just like has this like and I believe, I'm not quite sure if Simcoe's in Heady Topper, but this is Simcoe beer, and it's got this beautiful, like, sexy combination of like orange fruitiness, a little bit yellow fruitiness, and dankness that's just like ooh. And there's a little bit of like biscuity and like a sweet malt character that plays really well with that, and it's like this fruity sweet dankness that's just like so absolutely appetizing, delicious. It's as if like pine and papaya could have a freaking baby together, right? It's just like, what is that? And the bone's bone dry. Bitterness hits in the right place. And then the dank, the hop character just melds beautifully into the dankness that this beer has. And it doesn't go overly heavy, because the last beer I reviewed was Fireside Walker, which is a little bit like soily and dank. This has a little bit of that, but it relies more on like this beautiful, like, I mean, I guess it's preference to people. Some people in Portland want that kind of like sticky dank thing, a little bit soily character. This is more this kind of like it's a lighter dankness. It's more pine, resin, like weed marijuana thing. It's a fruity dankness. I don't know, muskmelon. I don't know what I'm trying to name. Right? It's just these. It's the complexity of this beer that's just like perplexing. You're just like, what am I trying to like describe? That's just like, and I don't know what kind of sound effect I'm trying to make right now, but it's like this kind of echoing effect of like, almost like a fan, like a ceiling fan, right? It just keeps going. It's just like, zoom, 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 zoom. Yeah. Right, it's a sweet and it's hoppy character, but the beer's actually not that sweet. But then there's a little bit of malt that comes in at the right place. I mean, I'm very lucky, Mark. This is just awesome. Like it's just so fun to dissect. In my opinion, one of the best IPAs I've ever tried in my life, over and over. It's so rare to have a beer this good. And then there's a beautiful talking about the green dankness. There is a like green lightly vegetable thing, right? The myrcene's coming in, so it comes off a little bit allium and chivy too. It's just a combination of these flavors. And shout out to Great Palates, Chris Quinn from the Beer Temple, who owns huge influence for me. Started a vlog / channel, YouTube channel, when I was getting into it before he opened up a retail store. Opened one of the most famous craft beer retail stores in Chicago. Now has one of the most famous beer bars in the entire country, and also has a podcast. And I just listened to that religiously. And literally, like, one of his goat beers is this beer. And I was like, oh, that seems. And I've been listening to him for a while, right? Like he started his channel probably around the time or before my channel, so like somewhere around 2012, 2013. So I've been listening to him for like almost 15 years, and I was like, oh yeah, he loves this beer, and great minds. Well, am I a great mind? Sure, I'll go with great mind. Great minds think alike. Like, this beer is just impressive, amazing. He's a huge influence to me, and like he loves this beer too. And actually, not only him, but Mike Sherlow too. Shout out to Mike Sherlow, owner of Brewer As Is, which I've never actually had any of his beers. So it's one of the dream beers I want to try one day. If you guys Chicago people, let me know. Yeah, maybe I just want to trade or send you some money so you can send me some beer. I don't know, man. I've listened to a lot of Mike Sherlow. I've never had the privilege of trying his As Is beers. Then gotta have reviewed Pipeworks back in the day. He used to work at Pipeworks, so. But his beer is absolutely amazing. 100 out of 100. What else can you say? It's just this fresh. It's complex. It's drinkable. It's delicious. 7.5. It's sneaky. It's just oof. Complexity's on there. Nose is on there. Just does so much hop-wise. It's absolutely fantastic. It's a shame it's going to be the last one. So until next time, cheers later.